On this week's show, we pop up at the Plymouth Waterfront Festival, head to the Plymouth Airport for a new program, get cooking with Chef Jerry Levine, learn about Old Colony Elder Services, hear original poetry from the Plymouth Poetry Festival, and talk about what's going on in our South Shore towns. We're glad you're here. Let's get started. Cemeteries preserve time in the stories that have ended there and the architectural elements of the stone markers themselves. At the Adams Center from October 18th to October 31st, the Kingston Public Library is exhibiting archival materials on Kingston cemeteries and gravestones, with a primary focus on the Old Burial Ground and Evergreen Cemetery. This exhibit will also include information on the historic gravestone cutters and carvers, unique gravestones, gravestone restoration projects in Kingston, and other notable New England cemeteries. Historic Cemeteries and Gravestones of Kingston kicks off with an open house on October 18th from 6 to 8 p.m. For more information and daily hours, visit the Kingston Public Library website. In this second installment of Pop-Up at the Waterfront Festival, the local Scene Street team spoke to folks about what brought them to the festival and keeps them coming back year after year.
I'm with Nina, Marley, Dorian. What brings you guys to the festival today?
It brings me to the festival.
Why did you come to the festival today?
To have fun.
I love your costume. Did you pick that out yourself?
Yeah.
Can I ask what your fairy name is?
Molly.
Molly, I love it. Great colors, great everything. What brings you to the festival today?
Well, I just want same thing as Molly.
Yeah? And are we going to eat anything good today? That's my question.
Yes.
Yes?
I might eat a hot dog.
Oh, you should eat a hot dog. That sounds good. What about you?
I fried a couple.
Oh, boy after my own heart. Well, thank you so much for stopping by today. It was great to see you.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Eric, can you tell me what brought you here today?
Originally what brought me here was a buddy of mine that I brought. He got me interested in this. Right now we're just walking around, just checking out the different shops and venues that they have.
What are you looking forward to most today?
Honestly, I like being with people. I just like the company, stuff like that, just social outings like that. It's a good day on the water. It's just a nice day to get out and do something, you know?
Most importantly, are you going to eat anything good today?
Probably, yeah. They got some good food.
They do, a lot of seafood.
A lot of seafood. I might have to get myself some.
I'm with Miss Marcy. Marcy, you've been coming here for a while, right?
About 3 or 4 years.
How do you like it?
Good.
Good. And what kind of things are you looking forward to today?
Well, we get a lot of get a lot of free items like water, bags, we pull different stuff from different vendors and stuff.
Oh, cool. What's the best thing you've seen so far?
Well, I'm going to be going on a cruise very shortly, so I got mini ears, water, like a cozy.
Ooh.
So yeah,
Very
nice. And I got mini ears today. I know it's in my bag. So and I put in for I signed my name till I try to get a prize from it.
Nice. Where are you going on your cruise?
I think it's at the Caribbean.
Wow.
And I've never been before. I went years ago, but I'm actually going on a cruise, so hopefully I'll win.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Good for you. So what brings you here today? You're here with your friends, I see.
Well, I live in a group home. It's out of Bay Cove, so we come here, been coming for 3 or 4 years.
What are you looking forward to eating today?
Well, maybe going to what's called the Lobster Hut.
Ooh, I love Lobster Hut. Fun.
So if we go around, there's so many different vendors. It's like,
Great.
and it's early. If you come early enough, you can get a lot of stuff. We still have so much to do now. We just went to a radio station.
Nice. Which radio station?
I'm not sure the name of it, but I'm gonna look up online later. So.
Oh, cool. Maybe it was WATD. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Well, so good meeting you today. Thank you, Miss Marcy. Take care. I'm with John and Harrison. What brings you guys to the Waterfront Festival here today?
Oh, well, actually, we just found out about this yesterday. And so we wanted to come down. I don't think we've ever been. I don't know. Have you ever been before?
Nope.
No. This is both our first times coming
growing
here.
up here.
Yeah, we grew up here our entire lives, never knew about it. And we came right down here, right over that ledge over there, and looked out, and there was so many people all over the place. It was crazy.
Wonderful. What are you guys looking forward to most today?
Car show. Car show.
Car show.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
That's what we're here
You guys
for.
are into cars?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. But just recently, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Are you into classic cars or?
Absolutely.
Very cool. Big community event. What are you guys gonna eat today?
I don't know. Probably try some of the food trucks over there. We're looking at some of the lobster.
Oh,
You
nice.
know,
Your
yeah.
shirt's making me a little hungry. I'm not gonna
Oh
lie.
yeah. It's gonna get to that time pretty soon, so we'll see.
So what's your story? What are you guys about?
So actually, we came down here partially because we're both Christian.
Yep.
And so in the Bible, it tells each of us to go out to all the corners of the world for every tongue, tribe, and nation to tell them the good news of Christ. And so that's what we call evangelism. So we do this with these tracts. If people don't want to just stay around and talk to us about things like that, we just give them one of these where we kind of sum things up and tell them to read the Bible. Yeah.
Oh, nice. So you guys are very open to having conversation
Yes,
with the
of course.
community.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
that's why we're down here. Yeah.
Good for you guys. That's awesome. All right. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. Can you tell me, you've been coming here for a while, what keeps you coming back every year?
It's awesome. I look forward to it every summer. It's just the atmosphere is crazy. You get new booths every year, and it's just a fun time.
Halloween is a long and storied tradition influenced by Celtic harvest celebrations, the Christian liturgical year, and celebrated currently as a favorite holiday for kids and adults to be playfully spooky. Did you know that All Hallows Eve is also an astronomical holiday? On October 24th at 7 p.m., Blake Planetarium invites you to Celestial Origins of Halloween. During this one-hour program, you'll travel the night sky and learn what stars, constellations, and planets will be overhead on October 31st. Also included will be Passport to the Universe, a journey from our solar system to the Virgo supercluster and back again, during which you will be experiencing an astronaut's view of our big, beautiful universe. For tickets, visit the Blake Planetarium Eventbrite page. Here's Chef Jerry Levine with the recipe of shrimp soppressata that's both delicious and nutritious.
Hello, Tom.
morning, Jerry.
Good morning. This is my producer, Tom, and I like to cook, and Tom likes to eat, and I'm going to be serving him some things. Today, we are going to be doing shrimp shish kebab. Now, the shrimp's going to be marinated in balsamic vinegar. I'm going to wrap the shrimp with a little piece of Italian supersata, and it's like a piece of salami. And then we're going to cook it 3 minutes on each side on a grill, and we're going to put it on jasmine rice. So that's it.
Sounds great. Chef Jerry Levine.
Let's do it. Okay, first thing we do is let's talk shrimp. Shrimp comes frozen, and what I do, and you need to defrost it first. And this is what is called easy peel, and the size of this shrimp is called 25-30, which means 25 to 30 shrimp per pound, 1 pound. Okay, now a larger shrimp can be 15 to 20 or 15 and below. So this, now what we do, I defrost it either in the refrigerator, or what I really like to do is just put it in cold water for about 10 minutes. Now this shrimp has a cut along the back, and it's removed the vein, and if you'll notice, I am peeling it. Now look at that, the shell's coming right off of it. That's why it's called easy peel. So we take it like this, and we do the easy peel, and we get that off. And we want to take the tail off, but we don't want to lose any of the flesh, so we just kind of break it off like that, and there it is. We now have a piece of shrimp that we are going to put into balsamic vinegar, and you can see the balsamic vinegar right here. So we put it in the balsamic vinegar, and it's going to sit here for about 10 minutes. Okay. Don't do it any longer than 10 minutes because you're going to get too much vinegariness to it. So now what do? We take our supersata, which is our Italian sausage or salami, and we wrap it around like this, and we take a toothpick and we take it through one side and then in the center and then up through the other side, and the toothpick, notice how it's laying nice and flat like this here. All right, so we then take and we put it onto skewers. Now, I happen to put on 4 of these, and I've already pre-made them. So what you just do is just take the shrimp and push it up through here like that, and just make sure they're all flat. You see? And I use, the skewers that I like to use are a skewer that has a flat side to it, because that way nothing rotates. All right. Now, we've got our grill going here. I have an electric grill, and I'm going to cook these things for 3 minutes on each side. So let's put them on and start cooking. And we put 1 on, and a 2 on, and a 3 on, and a 4 on, and we start cooking for 3 minutes. All right. I've brought up my dish with my jasmine rice, and it's been all cooked, and we're using a lovely jasmine rice, and we use water in it. You could use stock if you wanted to, but I'm just using plain water, which is fine because you get a nice clean taste. So now we're going to cook this for, in total 3 minutes. And so that will mean that we've cooked 3 minutes on each side. All right, now we have finished cooking, and we are going to take our shrimp off, and we're going to plate it. And there's 2 ways of plating this when it goes to the table. We can do it like this here. So each person gets a skewer, and then we pass around the rice, and we're going to do it like that. Okay, take a look at that. It's a work of art. Look at the different colors, and the reds and the pinks and the whites, and the white from the rice. Now, the question is, as I mentioned, we can serve it this way, or we can do one other thing. We can take our skewer, and we can remove each piece of shrimp, and we can just slowly take these off of here. Now you want to remember, we do have toothpicks here. So what we're going to have to do is when you get your piece of shrimp on your plate, you're going to have to remove the toothpick, which is not a big deal. So that is fine with me. We got 2 more to do, 2 more kebabers, and you notice something? That even though these are wooden toothpicks, we didn't burn them that much. So we now have them plated out here like this, almost done, and we will just get that there. And we got 1 more to do. And now, doesn't this look like a piece of art? It's lovely. All right, how do we get the toothpicks off? We grab one end, and if you don't mind using your fingers, and I'm a finger guy, just take it like this, a slight twist, and away it goes. And another slight twist, and look at how easy they come out. A work of art. And so that's it. What we've done here is shrimp kebab. The shrimp has been marinated in balsamic vinegar for only 10 minutes. Okay, no more than that, because we don't want to over-vinegarize the shrimp. Now, we then wrapped it around with supersada, Italian salami. We stuck a toothpick through it, like this guy here, and we then put it on our grill and grilled for 3 minutes. On each side, we flipped it over. Remember what I said about skewers. I like them with a flat edge. I don't like the ones that are completely round because when you pick them up, things rotate. This doesn't rotate. Okay. Enjoy. Shrimp kebab with balsamic vinegar and supersada. Nice. Go for it.
Calling Halloweensters of all ages. On October 26th from 4:30 to 5:30 p.m., the Pembroke Public Library and the Pembroke Council on Aging invite you to the Boo-tacular Candy and Costumes event. Stop by both locations for spooky treats and fun activities, including Pin the Nose on the Pumpkin and a zombie obstacle course. There will be non-food treats for those with sensitive diets, and costumes are encouraged, but not required. The event is free and open to all. Registration, not necessary. Something magic is brewing at Alden House. On October 20th and 21st from 5 to 9 p.m., the Alden House historic site will be transformed into its spookier, haunted self for a mildly frightful night of fun. Activities will include a haunted maze and trail walk and a scavenger hunt. While there, come to say hi to the local Scene Street team who are returning for another year to invite you to step up to the mic. This event is not recommended for children under age 3. For tickets to this event, visit the Alden House Facebook or Eventbrite page. Cape Cod Community College's aviation program now has a training lab and an American Airlines Airbus A320 Sharklet at the Plymouth Municipal Airport. Here's the story.
Usually when we hear about a wing being dedicated, it means a new section of a building is being opened up. But that wasn't the case when American Airlines stopped by Plymouth Airport as part of their partnership with Cape Cod Community College. This time, the wing in question was a Sharklet-type wing, belonging to an Airbus A320 narrow-bodied aircraft.
Anytime we as an airline can give back to a school to help the student be better, the better off not only the student is, but I think we as an industry are as well. I'm going to borrow a phrase I know Mike uses often, and that is he's trying to produce a student to work and not a student that goes out to learn. So we're happy to support that, and this we feel is a good training aid that will take the student to the next level.
We like to take pieces and parts in to train students in all different areas, whether it's sheet metal, composites, engines, whatever it may be, and this happens to be a very special piece. So having a technician that's familiar with the Airbus and the mainline side is really, really important.
And the new wing wasn't the only thing being unveiled during American Airlines' visit. The occasion also marked the opening of a new state-of-the-art Airbus simulation lab, where students will have the chance to work on not just the wing, but the entire plane, virtually.
We are the 4th school in the United States to obtain this technology and to share this with our students. So students will now have an opportunity to have firsthand experience in the Airbus aircraft doing all of the maintenance tasks. This is an amazing accomplishment for this school to have this kind of technology to train technicians for all of you to use and to have that firsthand experience. So with that, pressure of cutting the ribbon.
With the new simulators, instructors can bring a new level of interactivity to their lessons.
So we can actually look at over 1,200 components on the aircraft. We could go inside avionics compartment. We could look at all the boxes that are in there. You know, sometimes we talk about it is an Airbus classroom, but there's a lot of philosophies that can be taken from here and also be used across the board with other products.
Users of the simulator can even walk around the plane and take a virtual tour. Like the Sharklet wing, the Airbus simulator is exactly what students will encounter when they enter the workforce.
I was telling somebody today we have 82 applicants for the fall right now. So I'm excited to where we're going. That's double our enrollment right now. And of course, they're going to become some really great technicians for you.
For more information on the Cape Cod Community College Aviation Program, visit capecod.edu. On October 20th from 2 to 4:30 p.m., the Kingston Public Library invites you to spend a crafty afternoon with your little ones painting pumpkins. The library will supply the pumpkins and the paint, all your child will need to create a gorgeous Halloween-inspired masterpiece. This event is recommended for ages 2 and up. Visit the library's website to register. Save the date. The Pembroke Council on Aging is holding its Friends Halloween Party on October 27th from 1 to 3 p.m. Celebrate Halloween and lift your spirits with tasty treats, fun activities, and great company. The party is open to all and free, but please register at the front desk or by calling 781-294-8220 Monday through Thursday from 10 to 1 p.m. A college degree can contribute to the quality of your life, but the rising costs of higher education can make paying for college feel inaccessible. The Mass Transfer Program is designed to help by reducing the cost of public colleges and universities. How? Learn all about it in a presentation at the Plymouth Public Library on October 25th from 6 to 7 p.m. Visit the library website to register, and to learn more about Mass Transfer, visit mass.edu. Here's poet John Holgerson in a reading of his original work.
And our next reader is John Holgerson.
Thank you, Miriam, and congratulations to the Hometown Poet Laureates for putting together the festival, and also to all the different venues that are hosting the festival. My name is John Holgerson, and I am a writer, and whenever I stand up and say that, I feel like I'm at an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting.
Louder, please.
Okay? My name is John Holgerson, and I am a writer. I've written 3 books of poetry, Broken Borders, which was published in 2012, Unnecessary Tattoo, and Other Stains on a Stainless Steel Heart, which was a chapbook published in 2016, and in 2021, Convictions of the Heart. I'm reading poems tonight from the second book, Unnecessary Tattoo, and Other Stains on the Stainless Steel Heart. The title poem, Unnecessary Tattoo, is somewhat of an ekphrastic poem. I was in the bar of a Mexican restaurant with some friends, and a young lady was talking about the fact that she had received a gift certificate for her birthday, and the gift certificate was for a tattoo. She didn't have any other tattoos, and so I asked her, well, have you given any thought to the design that you're going to get? She took out a pen, and on a napkin at the table, she drew a design that this poem hopefully describes. It's my understanding that a lot of great ideas have come about as the result of conversations held in Mexican restaurants, the bars of Mexican restaurants, and I certainly hope that this is one of them. Unnecessary Tattoo. A bruised heart, cleaved in two, stitched down the middle. No mystery or enigma here, no obscure or secret riddle. It's there, behind your eyes. It's the catch in your voice at the mention of star-crossed lovers or the vagaries of choice. It can be seen in the ashes of the cigarettes you snuff out, the lingering sparks of memory in your holy grail of doubt. Don't tell me when it's done, the needle round and thin, the short, hot veneer of pain, the stain upon the skin. It's just another private part you'll likely hide from view. A duplicitous reminder, an unnecessary tattoo. This next poem I read for the first time at a venue down in Falmouth called Calliope. And with me at that reading was Danielle Legros-Georges, who was, at the time, the City of Boston Poet Laureate. And when I finished reading this poem, she told me in one word of criticism, that was a wicked poem. And I have no idea if she meant that in the Bostonian sense of awesome, or whether she meant that in the more traditional sense of wicked. So I'll read the poem and I'll leave you all to judge. It's called Book of Desire. I hear you want to erase the chapters you can't forget, dissolve our past embraces in the acrid acid of false regret. I know you'd wish you'd never shared the secrets that you did, the ones that made us cry, the ones you kept so well hid. among the texts on your cell phone and the pictures that you sent to those whom you admired, who paid your beauty testament. It doesn't matter how often you hit the worried word delete. Our history has been etched on the hard drive by time in human heat. So put your hand in mine now. I'll accept any apology that's sweet, and we can write new chapters in a book that never was complete. And now on a more serious note. In 2015, I spent 3 months on a Greek island away from my wife, and I wrote this poem for her at that time. It's called Ubiquity for Robin. I thought I could write just one damn poem without thinking of you. See one yellow flower along the uneven road's edge and not think of your hair. See one bluebird fluttering in the budding lemon trees and not think of your eyes. Late morning light melts the last stubborn shadows, warms the placid Aegean, and diminishes the stars. You are asleep beneath the same constant constellations 5,000 miles from me. You are here. So I have 2 short poems to finish. This one I wrote when I was 22, just yesterday. It's called Lament. Before I left, I wanted to trace the profile of your face with my finger, brush your curtain hair with a seashell comb, the way atavistic artists prepare portraits, the way the blind see to remember. And as Miriam has already mentioned, William Butler Yeats' birthday is the 13th. And this is one of my favorite poems. Supposedly, it's one of the last poems that he wrote. And he told his publishers that whenever an anthology or a collection of his poems is put together, this poem is always supposed to be at the very end of the collection. I have no idea as to the veracity of that story, but it sounds nice. Politics. Politics has an epigraph. The epigraph is a quote from Thomas Mann. In our time, the destiny of man presents its meanings in political terms. I think the poem, Yeats wrote the poem somewhat to refute that concept. Politics. How can I, that girl standing there, my attention fix on Roman or on Russian or on Spanish politics? Yet here's a traveled man that knows what he talks about, and there's a politician that has both read and thought, and maybe what they say is true of war and war's alarms. But oh, that I were young again and held her in my arms. Thank you.
In the town of Duxbury, Hall's Corner and the surrounding area has been the center of commercial activity since 1638. Join town historian Tony Kelso and archivist Carolyn Ravenscroft on October 22nd for a guided walking tour of Hall's Corner, Chestnut Street, and the Old Burial Ground Cemetery. Learn more about local history while enjoying an autumn walk throughout this quaint New England town. You'll meet at the Girl Scout House at 22 Washington Street at 1 p.m. For tickets, visit duxburyhistory.org. Old Colony Elder Services is a nonprofit that supports the independence and dignity of older adults and individuals with disabilities by providing essential information and services that promote healthy, safe living, which positively impact our community. Here's more.
Old Colony Elder Services, also known as OCS, is a nonprofit organization that helps support individuals age gracefully in their home. During my time at the agency, we've come across many caregivers that are unaware of a vital program we offer called Adult Family Care. OCS's Adult Family Care program, also referred as Adult Foster Care, seeks to assist caregivers in the community who are taking care of an individual in their home or would like to be matched to an individual who needs care. Our registered nurse and care managers screen potential caregivers to ensure they're prepared for the task of caregiving. When a caregiver is qualified, they will then be eligible to receive a daily tax-free stipend for the care they are providing. If you would like to hear more about the Adult Family Care Program and our newly revised competitive rates, please give us a call at 508-584-1561 and ask for the AFC program, or visit our website at www.ocesma.org to learn more about caregiver opportunities. Thank you.
And that is what's good and good to know on the local scene this week. Thank you for watching. We will see you next time. Thank you for watching. We are grateful for your attention. If you like what you saw, please like and subscribe to the local scene here and share everywhere. Thank you, friends.